And welcome back. Today we have the Hi300 Pro HiFi Smart Projector. Now, this is from Topleo. If you guys haven't heard of these guys, I'm telling you, they have some pretty great stuff. If you guys are brand new to the channel, consider subscribing. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. I always try to hook you guys up with the latest and greatest. These guys are always working on making things better and better and better. And check the description below because I will leave a link. That way you guys can get a pretty good deal. So here we go. This one does say it has Android 11, 4K high dynamic range, Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5.0, auto keystone. It's gonna have some great power. The other thing is, I like how they have this portable carrying case. So this is pretty nice if you guys are going to parties or if you guys are going to a friend's house. I like to take something with me sometimes just to show them what I have. Now here at the top, you do have your power. You do have a reading manual if you need it. And then of course your remote. So we've seen this remote before, and I gotta say it's pretty simple, basic, nothing crazy. It does feel like they've actually done some updates to this remote. So there it is, very simple and easy to use. So you have your power, your mute, you have a mouse button, you have a source button, up, down, left, right, enter, volume up, down, reverse. You have the hamburger button and then the home button. Very easy to use. Okay, let's pull out the projector itself. And I do like how it's got that little strap here that's not detachable. So that's good because it's gonna lock it in pretty nice. And then here is the projector. Now this is the Pro version. And I gotta say, after testing out the previous model and the new model, this new model is very, very nice. So here we go. This one does look like it is a little bit updated. You do have down here, it's kind of hard to read, but it does say the HY300 Pro projector, has the model name. Yeah, pretty good. The top part here, this is going to be your focus. So if you need a focus, that's where it's gonna be. And everything just works really nice. In the back, you do have your power button, HDMI, you have your audio, and then also your USB. So very, very cool how this thing works. Yeah, so let's go ahead and plug this in. I'm gonna leave the lights on for the first section. That way you guys can see exactly how it works when there is some light in the room. And then we'll go ahead and turn them off so that way you guys can see how it looks like with the lights almost completely off, not completely pitch black. So let's try that. Okay, so here's the projector and here's my remote. As you can see, the light is red. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the power button here. And now it just changed green and I do have the little display there. So yeah, let's see how this thing works. It is slightly blurry, so I'm sure the auto correction will fix it. And if not, we could also fix it ourselves. It is a little bit blurry and you gotta remember that we could actually fix it just by rotating this top part here. So as you can see, as I'm rotating it, it will get clearer and clearer. So there it is right there. Looks like that's gonna be a pretty good screen. Now the thing about these devices sometimes is it just goes straight to the login screen. Sometimes there's no steps to get in, but that is okay. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna zoom in just a tad. Now when I hit that right key, you could see how instant everything works. Very fast and easy. So, okay, we're gonna go, first thing I have to tell everybody is you wanna go to your settings and you have to log into the Wi-Fi, to the network. So make sure that's the very first thing that you do. Now, before I continue, I just wanted you guys to see exactly how this looks like. Let me go ahead and turn off the lights partially and I'll show you guys too. I do have plenty of lights here in the room. So let's go ahead and come back. And this is how it looks like when the lights are off. Pretty nice. So again, I don't have the lights fully off. You can see how from the projector, I do have the window here still. All the lights up there are turned off, but I do have plenty of lighting in here. So even if I'm not completely in the dark, the projector looks excellent. So let's go ahead and set up the network. Now, when you do have the network, when you're setting it up, you do have the Wi-Fi settings and the hotspot settings. So pretty good. Let's go ahead and back out of here and I'm going to show you the home screen before we go further into the details. So you do have Netflix. Obviously, you need a subscription for that. There is your YouTube. I'm gonna go ahead and click on this, and it's gonna tell me to install. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that and install it ultra fast, how it's doing its thing. You do have the App Store and the application. So applications, this is everything that it comes with. There's YouTube now that just got installed. So plenty of things here. When it comes to the App Store itself, this is what's gonna say what is your recommended. So it's got a couple things like Chrome, Hulu. Now you just have to remember that some of these apps you do need a subscription. So if we go to updatable, this will tell you if there's anything that is available for updates. But other than that, not bad. Okay, you do have your settings, and this is pretty much standard across the board with a lot of the projectors. But you do have your network settings, Bluetooth settings, language, your other settings. That's also a very important one. You have application settings, and this is just going into the app. So if there's something here, let's go to YouTube. It's gonna open up everything that we're familiar with when it comes to Android. So you got your open, uninstall, storage, or clear data, clear cache, stuff like that. So pretty nice how everything is set up. We're gonna back out of here. This is if you need a factory reset anything. You have your about the device. So you have a local upgrade and online upgrade. So if it needs anything here, you can do it. I'm already at the current version, no problem. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, just leave it alone. It is Android 11, 8 gigs of internal storage, 1 gig of RAM, pretty good stuff here. You can mess with your date time, your audio, and also your projection settings. So you could zoom in. You got your projection mode. Now this is if you have it on the front, if you have it behind the screen, or if you have it on the ceiling in the front or ceiling rear. So however you have your setting, that's where you're gonna have it up. Keystone correction, whatever you wanna do with that, that's here. It's very simple. You also have your brightness and color, and then your screensaver. I will show audio settings real quick. It's just gonna show you guys the volume. So very, very easy. You could also do that with the remote. And then date time setting is very self-explanatory. If you have any files, if you have a USB thing plugged in, and if you have anything in here, this is where you're gonna be able to manage that. Very simple, and same thing with HDMI. Down here at the bottom is your plus add. So if you wanna add any kind of options here, that's where you're gonna do it. Okay, let's do a quick test on YouTube. I wanna test exactly how one of my YouTube videos run. And it's gonna launch your QR code there, so that way you could sign in, just makes the process a little bit easier. I'm gonna come here to search, and all I'm gonna do is just put Rohas, and then we're gonna check out one of my videos. And welcome back. Today we have the, what is this? The AOUN. It's a portable energy power supply storage. So there you go. It works really good. The sound's actually pretty loud. It's pretty nice, and the quality on this thing is actually excellent. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit the enter button here. I'm gonna go over to settings, and I wanna see if it's pulling up at the full high quality or not. So it is pulling that 1080p, so we're gonna come here, and you can see 4K is the max quality. So I'm gonna pick 4K, and we're gonna go ahead and back up and then see how long it takes for the video to load. And yeah, it's super fast. It took maybe like a split second, and everything is working really, really good. So yeah, let's go ahead and get out of here. And I gotta say, everything on this device is great. And that's pretty much it. The device is pretty good. For me, I would probably get a different remote, maybe something a little bit more high-end, because this is a very basic and standard remote. Sometimes I find with the connection that it's not the best, but I'm telling you guys, this thing, for the price, for how it works, how it looks like, you're getting something pretty good. For me personally, I do like something louder speaker-wise, so I would probably get like some Bluetooth speakers just to get a bigger sound, but a lot of people I know will like this because it's small, compact. Yeah, it's a great little projector, pretty powerful, and it does its thing. So cool. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Try to get you guys here all the latest and greatest stuff. The distance was maybe like 2 meters. I was not far away from the wall, and you could see the screen size was maybe like about a good like 32, maybe 40-inch screen. So yeah, not that bad. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I always try to hook you guys here with the latest and greatest stuff. With all that being said, you guys take care of each other, and I'll see you guys in the next one.